What's up, guys? I think, see, y'all know my favorite player's Faceway, right? So, I've been watching him a lot, like every day, and I try to play Claw, but I don't know why. It's just my hands just are not meant to play Claw. So, can y'all comment down below some stretches, exercises, and positionings on the controller, like how y'all play Claw and stuff like that, if y'all play Claw. Right now I just play standard, you know.
Bro, there's really 100 people alive. It's StormZyy in like a minute, by the way. For sure. Do you want one more video? No, I'm sorry. Yeah. It's in like 30 seconds. It's so much, right? Yeah, I don't have any mobility. Just take a sip on there. Well, it usually takes a minute, so it should be like 20 seconds to fall. But it's about to happen, yeah. Oh my god. We're above? I'm middle zone. I'm middle zone. Pickaxe. Oh yeah, pickaxe. Good. Just, you know, we should all get set up like together ASAP though. People are gonna be pushing hard. People are gonna be damaged. You have that done with you? So it's kind of alone right now. Yeah, I'm trying to push in video. Oh my god, controller player. Am I landing right on me? Of course I can. Just try to keep rotating around if you can. So. Yeah. Are you ready? Oh my god, it's so laggy. Yeah, I'm chilling. I wanted them to get it up.
So, cause I figured out that one way you could get better is by watching your favorite player. And like practicing what he does, and like see, I'm even watching Faceway right now while I'm streaming. That's how much I watch Faceway. Oh shit! Oh shit! Oh, I'm getting everything. See, playing Claw. This is me playing Claw. Nice. Yo, Dub's go runner now? I'm going for Dub. Yeah, that felt like a 500 ping wall. See how bad I am? When I'm playing standard. I know it's because all I've played is standard, but and Claw like hurts, so I don't know how they play Claw and it like doesn't bother their fingers at all. So like I watched this hand cam, everything, and like it still does not work. I guess I need to watch on how to play Claw videos, so like to see how like you position Claw stuff. Like
no. Not many. We're still safe, but barely. Dang. Alright, see, I'll only take a ghost pump. That's all I'm doing. yeah. I'm good on it. I mean, I got 140, so if you have 500, I'll take like 50.
Oh, yeah. I have 200 mats, dude. I feel like I farmed the whole game just for nothing.
Yeah, I have 7 to 5.
Oh.
I think people are ignoring.
Big bro,
Oh, shit. I'm going back a little bit. Oh, no.
Oh, my God.
What just happened?
I don't know, but that didn't work.
Yo, we got 70 people alive, dude.
Try it again. Wait, let's try it.
Okay.
Wait, I think we all have to get in the corner. Everyone get in the corner. Get in the corner.
Oh.
Not like this, like this. No, stack on top of each other. Get on top.
What? You can... I don't think you can do that.
Don't do that.
Why? Oh! Nice. It worked.
Look at that, that was pretty good.
Alright, let's go.
I think it was pretty good.
Let's chill for now. I don't know. I don't have too many mats. This is like not good.
I have 185 mats.
Done. How many mats do you have?
I got 2K.
Yeah, perfect. Alright, I'm just going to
Yo,
sweat.
Dubs, drop me some mats.
Oh,
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
yeah, I got one.
Yeah, that's pretty good. Nah, I'm like 2-1-2.
Oh, that you literally have none? Yo, Sway, do you have S&D? No, just split. And shotgun?
Alright.
Oh, wait. Perfect. Thank you. Yep.
Wait, one is in the top? Yeah, one on. I'm placing it. Put it down. Why did I do like 1,000 damage?
Wait, do you guys need help?
Bro, I just took so much damage. Yo, I got church flash for it. Saw it down here.
I'm coming over.
If he asked me playing Claw, I can't play Claw. This is me without playing Claw.
On top. I cracked him up top. He's ready.
See, I've been watching Face. Wait.
Yeah. I'm gonna use church flashes after.
I don't know how to really do that fast yet,
I'm gonna get church flashes.
but eventually I'll be fast with it.
Oh wait, I could have used that. Shit.
You're chilling. You're like 200.
Yeah. Okay, I'm 7-1-4 now.
Everyone get in this box. Shockwave.
Yeah, you want to
Shockwave this way.
Okay.
Look, I'm gonna shockwave on my marker. Everyone just post up next to me.
Yeah. Nice. On the top.
Alright.
Just watch for heavies, yo. There's like heavies everywhere. We can hold north hard, yeah. We can hold north really hard.
I think I'm gonna base
Oh man, my butt. It hurts. My butt hurts. This cushion does not really help.
Yo, we're gonna pop off, boys. We're winning this game. People on my marker, go solo. Yeah, I just tagged him.
Shot him with my wrong gun.
I got you. Take your shield. No shield. I'm a marker.
Yo, look northeast right here. He's moving up on us.
We gotta thin out the herd. One of my markers.
Dude, this is it. Yo, 100 on him. 100.
This guy's white. The deep box is always lit. 183, right there.
So weak. Got him.
I'm pushing. Right here.
That guy's weak. No, he's not. I should
Right here,
have.
183.
What the hell is frozen? This server is broken, dude.
It's me trying to play Claw. I can't do it. So I'm just gonna. Tonight I'm gonna watch some how to play. Right now. I'm gonna watch Face Soy out the first part right now. Watch how to play Claw because playing Claw is just how to play Claw on PS4. Xbox is so much easier, but PS4 is extremely hard. Hold up.
What's up guys, welcome back. In today's video, I've put together 7 tips you need to know when learning claw. This is the most requested video I get asked in my streams, so I thought I'd make a video on some tips that will help you starting with the back mentality and then moving into the physical aspect about the practicality of holding the controller. A few things in this video I've mentioned in my how-to claw video, so if you haven't watched that, I highly recommend you do. It's currently the best how-to claw video on YouTube, and the feedback from it has been insane. But just before the video starts, if you guys could drop a like and subscribe if you're new, I'd really appreciate it. 100k is just around the corner, and that's really cool stuff planned for when we hit it, as well as the notification bell if you do want to be notified when I post a video or when I live stream. Alright, let's get into the video. So now the first tip is understanding claw. You have to understand what claw is and why people play it. It's even worth it for you to swap. So claw, as you all know, is when you bring your index fingers up off the triggers onto the D-pad action buttons. The reason people switch to claw is that they are able to do more things with a controller than someone who doesn't. So as a standard player, you only have 4 or 6 fingers on the controller at once, and you have to take your right thumb off the analog stick each time you want to press an action button, such as jump, reload, switch mode, or pull out pickaxe. Even if you have custom binds, you still have to take your thumb off the analog stick to perform certain tasks, which means you have to reposition your thumb, and this could result in missing a shot or losing a fight. Whereas the claw player has 6 or 8 fingers on the controller at once, and never has to take their thumb off the analog stick, resulting in better overall aim as you build a lot more solid muscle memory, keeping your thumb in one place. So you have access to the analog sticks, the action buttons and the triggers all at once, which results in a smoother gameplay. Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back. Alright, let's get into it. Take your right thumb off the analog stick each time you want to press an action button, such as jump, reload, switch mode, or pull out pickaxe. Even if you have custom binds, you still have to take your thumb off the analog stick to perform certain tasks, which means you have to reposition your thumb, and this could result in missing a shot or losing a fight. Where the claw player has 6 or 8 fingers on the controller at once, and never has to take their thumb off the analog stick, resulting in better overall aim as you build a lot more solid muscle memory, keeping your thumb in one place. So you have access to the analog sticks, the action buttons and the triggers all at once, which results in a smoother gameplay. Having your index finger locked into pressing R1 is like telling a keyboard player to have their index finger to only press one key. They'll manage, but it'll be a lot better if they could have the freedom of pressing multiple buttons. So now is it even worth swapping to claw? It's straight facts that it makes you a better player, quicker. Like there are some pro players who use scuff or don't play claw. As you may have heard of, most pro players do play claw. I'd say if you play on weekends or have a time limit to how much you can play, then I don't recommend claw, as it may not be worth your only time playing just to learn. But if you play any more than, let's say, 12 hours a week, then I recommend you switch to claw, as it takes a lot less time than you need to actually learn. And once learned, can be carried through your entire gaming life, and you'll always have an advantage on every new game that comes out, as they may not allow custom controller buttons. Tip number 2 is consistency. This is by far the single most important tip. The number one thing I get asked is what are some tips for playing claw, and it's always the same answer. Just be consistent with it. This goes for anything in life you want to learn. It doesn't happen overnight, but if you're consistent with it, it will happen as quickly. People always want that one second to get something and get it quickly. And most good things don't come quickly. But believe it or not, claw comes a lot quicker than you think. If you just play creative edit courses, practice certain builds with claw, you'll have it in no time. Speaking of edit courses, I just made the most beautiful 5-minute edit course in my latest video that's actually doing really well. So if you're looking for a map to practice your claw edits and builds, my map is perfect for that, and the map code is on screen or in the description. Tip number 3, which is another super important tip that correlates with the last one, is patience. We're starting off with the most important tips first. I know they may seem boring, but when you're learning something new, no matter what it is you have to deploy patience. It's something that most of us suck at, especially with things that take quite a long time, like getting a good body or saving up for something. But patience is absolute key when learning anything new. And the good news is, you don't even need that much patience when learning claw. I tell most people that with 2 hours a day, each day in creative, practicing necessary builds and edits, you'll have claw down in a week. 1 week and you'll be playing claw. You're not instantly going to become a god at the game, because you have to put in hours to be a god, but the claw, 2 hours a day for 1 week, Tip number 4 is transitioning. In my how to claw video, I talked about the transitional period and how long it takes to go from not playing claw to playing claw. And I mentioned when learning claw, flying creative and other courses, but when you go into pubs, if things get too hard for you to remember your claw controls in the fight, just play how you used to play, finish the fight, then return to claw. We all know for a fact that when you change your keybind, it may take some time to get used to it, which will result in choking in fights and not knowing what to press. A good way to practice claw is to grab a group of friends that play squads, so it's not so stressful, and maybe you can sit back with an AR and help your squad rather than having to fight people close quarters. So while you're in that transitional week, try and stick to creative, but if you do play pubs, just remember that you may choke in fights, but it doesn't last forever. You will get used to it. Tip number 5 is wrist rotation. Now that we've covered the more important tips, we can go into the more practical ones. What I mean by rotating a wrist is if you're playing claw normally, you probably are playing like this, or you're probably playing like this, which means if I show your wrist, it's probably sitting naturally like this. And then when people try and play claw, they bring their fingers up and they just can't reach, and there's a lot of strain, and even I can't press those buttons comfortably. But if I rotate my wrist just a little bit slightly, the tiniest bit, I can now press every button with ease. No wrist rotation, I'm straining to press those buttons. But I rotate my wrist, and now I'm pressing the buttons more naturally, and it's a lot easier. No claw players ever explained this until I did. It will still take a bit to get used to, but there is zero pain or strain on my finger, which is why I've been able to play claw for 8 years, and my finger being perfectly fine. Tip number 6. Now I put this in quotation marks because everyone has fancy terms for what type of claw they play. I'm old school, so back in Black Ops 1 and Modern Warfare 2, claw was just claw. There was no dragon claw, double claw, octopusy claw. But ever since Fortnite, I started hearing the term double claw, which is when you claw the right side and the left. There is also right hand claw and left hand claw, but that just means you only claw one side. I don't really see the point of this. Like, it's good to learn claw on one side, but if you're going through
hey stream,
claw, why not learn it on both sides?
I'm practicing claw.
If you're going to learn claw, learn double claw for the obvious reason of giving your index fingers the freedom for both sides. The last tip number 7, is try different finger placements. Like I explained in my how to claw video, a lot of pro players will use different fingers for different buttons. So some players will use their middle finger for R2, index finger for R1 and the action button, whereas others will use their middle finger for R2 and R1 and their index finger focused mainly on the action buttons. And then there's some that will even bring their ring finger onto R2, which means their middle finger goes on R1.
Because my fingers are so short, it's hard for me to
try out a few
do this and be able to press all the buttons.
Just as long as you're playing claw.
But when I play like this, fingers are so fat.
Do go over how other pro players hold their controller. But bonus tip number 8, and I changed my mind. This is the most important tip, is subscribe. Because there's no other channel that goes more in depth on claw videos or any informative content like I do. Plus I'm going to pump out a whole bunch of claw videos within the next 2 weeks, including controller binds, edit binds, new metas, new maps, all that good stuff. So do subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss a live stream or video. But that pretty much covers this video.
Scuff or claw? Claw or scuff? This is quite possibly one of the most asked questions in the community of Fortnite console and controller players. In fact, I mean, you guys have been asking us to discuss this in the comments. Trust me, we read your comments. Yeah, even these. And now we're bringing you the tips and tricks you've been asking for. Hey, what's up, guys? This is Keith Allen with Pro Guys, bringing you another video. Now, everyone knows in order to be a top-tier controller player, you must adhere to one of these 2 styles of playing. Some players choose to buy the scuff, while the more independent and major populations have adapted to the claw. Claw is a professional group used by many advanced controller players and well-known content creators. Now, have you ever heard of Faye Sway? Well, he's a controller player who's amassed over 1 million subscribers. Yeah, I said it. He continues to amaze people with his insane talent when it comes to playing Fortnite with a controller. And guess how he plays? That's right, he plays claw. Many players claim that the claw grip isn't as good as the scuff controller, but we're here to tell you it's not true at all. Now, with practice and by listening to what we have to say in this video, you'll know exactly why Claw is superior when it comes to the battle of these two popular playing styles. One of the major problems with the Scuff controller is the fact that you must rely on paddles and specific controllers that will cost you hundreds of dollars in the end. Claw, on the other hand, can be played on any controller, and even mobile. It's obvious, guys, that it's much more versatile and a better skill to have overall. So, what makes players choose Claw over Scuff? Well, Claw is actually one of the most useful and tactical strategies used by professional controller players. This is because it allows controller players to be able to do multiple things. I mean, you can essentially press 4 buttons without having to lift a thumb off the right analog stick, which is vital for aiming. Since aiming is one of the core aspects of Fortnite, it's something that must always be improved on. Now, by switching to Claw, players are instantly advancing their aim by 200% because they're able to switch to build, take out their pickaxe, reload, and jump while aiming at the exact same time, making simultaneous aiming and other mechanics in the game possible for controller players. What's really cool about this playing method is that controller players can play more like PC players due to the fact that they have multiple buttons they can push simultaneously. Now, of course, this strategy takes time to get used to, so in this pro guide, we're going to be showing you guys how easily it is to master and transition from playing with the standard grip to claw grip. Many times, players will complain about claw being too hard on their hands. What this means is that using the claw grip hurts their fingers or wrists. But the truth is the claw doesn't have any bad effect on your hands unless done incorrectly. Now, there will be a slight discomfort for all players who are starting out on claw, but this is completely normal. It's just like when you buy a new pair of shoes or a brand new controller. It will take time to get used to it, right? So sit back, relax, and absorb all the information in this video, okay? Because we're going to teach you everything you need to know about playing the Switch as easily and easily as possible. The first step is to get used to having your pointer finger rest on the A, B, X, Y buttons on your controller. These buttons are located on the mid-right section of the interior of your controller. We recommend that you guys play Claw to build a Pro button layout. However, it is completely possible to play Claw without any layout, and know that Claw itself will improve gameplay no matter what. But if you use Claw with building Pro, you'll be doing the best possible method for improving at controller Fortnite. Now, keep in mind, you always want to angle your controller slightly towards the pointer finger used to play Claw. Positioning your hand this way will allow you to do 90s and switch from build mode to combat mode very fast and efficiently. Think of Razor X, for example. He's known for smooth gameplay, and for good reasons. It's almost like he's always turning his right analog stick, and this would not be possible if he didn't play Claw. Now, hop into a game and play it normally, but this time, keep your pointer finger around the general area. Just make sure you're still using your thumb to click those buttons like normal. Now, after playing a couple games like that, go ahead and hop into a creative lobby and start using your pointer finger to click those buttons. Why do this? Well, by practicing just keeping your finger there, you're actually getting used to the physical feeling, basically breaking in the claw. This will allow for the fastest way to get rid of the discomfort. As for the other finger, use your middle finger to press the right bumper and trigger. Then use your ring and finger to hold the controller from the back to the right side. The left side of your controller grip doesn't change when it comes to switching over the claw. Now that you're in your old lobby, go ahead and start using the pointer finger to click those 4 buttons while attempting to aim. Notice that we said attempt. This is because your brain is so focused on learning the muscle memory for clicking the buttons with your pointer finger that you're not going to be as focused on it itself. Now, in order to improve your muscle memory as soon as possible and get used to the new grip, we recommend bringing a friend into the creative lobby in order to 1v1 you and help you get used to the new grip. Okay, remember guys, repetition is your #1 friend when it comes to mastering the claw. So 1v1 as much as you can, even if you're getting dominated. Don't forget, once you've mastered the claw, you'll be much better than ever before. And as for your friend, well, they're probably not going to be able to. Now, some key points to remember while you're adapting. For one, make sure that you don't switch back to the old grip at any point. This will only confuse your brain to make it harder for you to learn claw. Remember, this is a muscle memory, okay, that must be downloaded into your brain. To put this in perspective, it's like learning how to play on an Xbox and PS4 controller at the same time. Even if you haven't tried it, I'm pretty sure that just the thought of it is enough to allow you to understand the difficulty of doing this. Secondly, you always want to focus your aiming more than anything. Your building and muscle memory will come back in time, but being able to aim well, it's a skill that you must keep improving and bettering as time goes by. So guys, make sure you're making it your #1 priority. Now, you're going to see a drop in accuracy at the start, but trust us, soon you're going to be eliminating bots in the arena like a pro. Headshot after headshot. Using creative aim, editing, and building courses, well, that's going to be able to improve your mechanics much faster than hopping in the lobbies. This is because you're constantly working on one skill at a time rather than having to wait to go from one lobby or one fight to another. Plus, you're only going to be focusing on one skill per course. So we recommend using 3 different courses separately over the course of a week without any breaks in between days. This is going to allow full mastery of claw in just the first few days. Extra practice will help you improve speed and accuracy. Thirdly, we suggest you use a controller that is already broken in. Using a controller that's brand new for claw can make it much more comfortable and cause problems along the way.
7,
Because the buttons are
8,
this will make it so you have
9,
very hard to use the controller.
10,
Putting lots of pressure
11,
is the last
12,
thing when you start first
13,
this is the main reason
14,
that many players complain.
15.
A lot of times, players will buy new controllers when they're starting out to play.
1,
They think this will allow them to have a better first start.
3,
This is not the case.
4,
We recommend learning
5,
first week
6, 7, 8,
and then
9,
brand new one
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
average Joe into some of the most well-known and competitively advanced players in the Fortnite community. You will not find a single player playing the World Cup Finals playing on controller without either Scuff or the Claw. This is no coincidence. Once again, to summarize, Claw gives you that sweet ability to multitask all at once. Doing things like aiming, building, pickaxing, reloading, and jumping all at once. Claw is the trick that makes some controller players look like PC players. Who needs a ton of keys on a keyboard when they have Claw? Now that you guys have learned how to play Claw, go out there and start practicing. Know that you are fully knowledgeable of the pro secret and tips for learning the best game of playing Fortnite. Hey guys, once again, this is Keith Down. Hope you enjoyed the video and stay tuned for more.
It's everywhere. Everywhere. Thousands of them. And the problem was too big for us, but not for work. Sarah, she's organized. She's backflips on the chair. Wow.
I haven't been able to get like really that good of an angle. This is what I use, standard controller with the control freak right here, and I basically do this. I'm like standing behind the tripod, like trying to do my best to hold it right, but whatever. Basically what I do is I click all the buttons on the right side right here with my pointer finger. I never use my thumb. Sorry if I sound a little under the weather. So let me just give you a quick example, I guess, of me doing something since I am recording. I'm going to try and do the best possible, but we'll just do the signature ramp rush right here. I'm at such a bad angle, but this is what I do, and I was actually only clicking the right trigger bumper with my middle finger. Just kind of rolled it over. Me doing this allows me to actually keep this finger on the button, so if I need to jump quickly and fight, I can do that. So that's why I just kind of roll it off here. Okay, I'm going to try and hold it up to the next. You can really see it right there. Alright. Oh, this is so uncomfortable.
I'm not changing no more after this. So this is the tool pickaxe. This is to... This is the switch mode. And... No. This is to edit. This is to switch mode. And okay. So does he play like this?
Alright, bro. Get cracked, bro.
Good console Fortnite players. Needle, Jacob, Jarvis, Roger. Hold on, I gotta take a piss. Alright, I'll see y'all later stream. Peace.